All right, Weekends in My Garage. We are here at the New York City Auto Show, and we're with Mercedes Benz, and we have
John from Mercedes Benz.
Hey, John. Tell me about the cars you got.
So we've got a great lineup here. Not our whole lineup, but we've got a few SUVs to choose from. A couple there in the back, and then we've got a really great sedan, one of our most popular cars, our top seller, the C-Class, the C300, and then a new car, the CLE. So we'll get to that in a little bit.
Okay.
We'll start with the SUVs and kind of show you around real quick.
Sure.
So we'll start with the closest one, I guess, right?
Okay.
This is the GLE 450E. So this is a plug-in hybrid.
Plug-in hybrid.
Yeah, version of our GLE. This is probably our most popular SUV.
This thing has been around for, what, decades?
It has. It was the ML prior to
Yes,
this.
yes.
And then that was, in the late 90s we came out. We were one of the first, luxury SUVs.
Were you born then?
I was. I was driving around in But now it's called the GLE.
Right.
They changed that back in 2016. They changed the name over to GLE, and this is the newest iteration of it. We just did a facelift.
Where's this made?
So this is made right here in Alabama.
Good.
Yeah,
So, first thing comes to my mind is tariffs.
No tariffs. The GLS as well, which is the next one that we'll
Okay, good.
But the GLE is a great truck. Like I said, 5 passengers, huge trunk, and this is the plug-in hybrid version. About 50 miles of all-electric range on a full charge.
I was going to ask that.
Industry leading at this point.
Okay.
A lot of the other plug-in hybrids have a much lower range.
What's the 0 to 60 on this, roughly?
You're looking at somewhere in
6,
the
7?
high fives.
High fives, really?
So it's pretty good. It's got a lot of torque because of the electric motors.
Sure.
So off the line, it feels really good.
Excellent. All right, so what we got here? This is the big boy.
Yeah, we'll move on to the GLS. So this is the GLS.
My wife wants something like this.
This is cool, man, because it has the third row as standard.
Right.
It's a little bit longer, not quite as big as the American stuff, like like an Escalade.
Yeah, those are hard to maneuver. My wife has a difficult time parallel parking.
Yeah.
And I don't want her tearing up a very expensive Mercedes Benz or anything like that.
Cool.
Okay, tell me.
There's a standard feature on both of these trucks, actually.
Okay.
And also on a lot of the rest of our lineup.
Okay.
Automatic parking.
Automatic parking?
Yes. So.
Can you show me how it's done?
Yes. There's parking sensors all around the front and rear of the car. So these little circles here.
Yes.
All around the front bumper, and you'll see the same ones on the back bumper.
Right.
Those are proximity sensors. So they'll read how far you are from objects.
So I bet you basically line up the car.
So here's how it works.
Okay.
Come around on the inside.
All right.
Of the thing. There's a button just here on the inside of the car, right on the center console.
Right.
With a little P on it. So right there.
Yep, I see it.
With a little P. So that button, once you press it, once you're ready to park, right, you'll drive past the space.
Yep.
And the car will be able to detect the spaces that you're passing by.
And it'll let you know if that's
They'll pop up right on the screen.
Nice.
So when they pop up, you can stop in place, hit a button on the screen, and the car will auto park you right into
So this is great because my wife will try to park a vehicle of this size and for a car that's much smaller, and this will say, no, you can't park there.
Exactly.
Good.
So you don't have any issues with that. And as long as it picks it up on the screen, you can do parallel parking and perpendicular.
And so this is available on this model.
Standard, actually.
Standard.
Standard equipment on everything above the GLC class.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, I'm lying to you. It's standard across the entire SUV lineup.
Nice.
So GLA all the way up to GLS.
So we're kind of, the show is called Weekends in My Garage, and we're trying to figure out the new car that we're going to add to our garage.
Yeah.
She likes SUVs. Between the two of these, and basically the difference is size, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. The difference is size. There's a lot of other standard equipment that you're going to get in the S. This is our flagship SUV. It's the biggest one. It comes standard with the air suspension, so it's a lot softer, cushier, that classic Mercedes Benz feeling.
Yep.
And a lot more standard equipment. So it has a semi-autonomous driving system. So you can turn on the cruise control. It'll drive for you, kind of steer.
So one of the things I did notice is that the dashboard pretty much is the same.
Yes.
Across the top end.
Yeah. The interior layout on both of these top-end SUVs is pretty much the same. The main difference is, like I said, some of the standard equipment and then the size.
Okay.
And then the engine on the GLS is a standard with a 6-cylinder. The GLE, which starts at a 350 trim, that's going to be standard with a 4-cylinder turbocharged.
Okay. So let's look at some smaller vehicles.
Yeah, some smaller stuff. This is the next size down.
Yep.
So if you're not really looking for the biggest
Yeah.
SUV. This is our true mid-size.
This is what my wife would say cute.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I might point towards this one as cute because it's got that coupé shape.
Yeah, this is definitely for the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very popular.
I'm sure.
But yeah, this is the GLC. This is a 350e, so this is also a plug-in hybrid.
Okay.
The same 50-ish miles of range that you're going to get on a full charge, and then 4-cylinder turbocharged.
A lot of pep in the step because it's torquey.
Pep in the step.
Okay.
Exactly. The electric torque is really great off the line. And then what's cool about this one is it comes with almost all the same standard equipment as the bigger stuff. Same parking system that I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
The safety features are all standard. Blind spot monitors, automatic braking,
Nice.
front and rear.
Nice.
So lots of standard equipment. It's a value add for me. Then you've got GLC Coupe.
Yes.
So this is the sportier, sleeker,
It's sportier.
younger.
Yeah,
younger sister, younger brother.
Younger sister. I don't think the younger brother would get it.
Younger sister.
Yes, yes.
The GLC lineup.
My daughter would like. I think she would like
It's
this.
a cool truck. I mean, it's for the people that don't necessarily want to have the traditional SUV shape. This is something cool, something different.
But it has space. It has some utility because it has the hatchback.
Exactly.
And it has a little pep in the step.
Exactly. Drives real well and very practical and still looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
And then my favorite.
Okay.
The newest car here.
The newest car.
This is the CLE
300.
So this comes in a few different trims.
And this is a convertible.
This is a convertible. You can also get it as a hardtop coupe.
Okay.
Traditional 2-door. So this has replaced in our lineup at this point the C-Class coupe and the E-Class coupe.
Really?
So yeah, we used to have.
So basically, you combine it into this.
Exactly. Coupes, coupes and convertibles haven't been quite as popular as they were back in the old days. So we've kind of slimmed down the lineup.
And all of these are E.
No, these are gas.
All of these are gas.
They're all gas powered.
But they have the ability to. Some have the ability to plug in.
Some have the ability to plug in. So the GLE that I showed you earlier and the GLC in the back corner here, those two are our plug-in hybrids.
Okay.
And then the rest of these are mild hybrids. So there's
mild hybrids.
Yeah, so there's a 48-volt mild hybrid system.
So that's just basically to assist.
Exactly. It's like an electric assist at very low speeds at starting and stopping.
Right.
And a lot of these cars at this point don't even have a starter or an alternator in them.
It's crazy.
They have what's called an ISG, which is an integrated starter generator. So the car just...
You know a little bit about cars, don't you?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So here we are, the last one.
The last one. So this is the C300. This is, for years
I think my daughter
years,
would like this car.
Oh yeah, it's been our bread and butter.
It's a real good price point.
It is. You get a lot of bang for the buck. You're in mid-50s with this sort of equipment.
With a lot of performance,
This one has your AMG line.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
The AMG style rims, the AMG style body.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rocker panels. Oh, this is nice.
Yep. It's very cool.
We got a panoramic sunroof.
Panoramic sunroof.
Does it open?
It does open.
Yo, so this is the deal.
Yeah.
Any car that has a panoramic sunroof that opens is under consideration for being in my garage.
Cool.
If you do not have that, you cannot make it.
Almost all of our cars that have a panoramic sunroof, they all open, except for one or two.
Yeah, because it makes no sense having a panoramic sunroof that does not open.
I agree.
I won't name any makers that have cars like that, but anyway, back to you.
So the C-Class, they just updated it a couple years ago. So it's a brand new body style. It's gotten a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. Tons of backseat room. So that's my favorite thing.
You see, I see what they did. The curvature of the front seats allows for the knees.
Exactly. So I'm 6 foot. That front seat is set up for someone a little taller than my height.
Yep.
Even, and I can still hop back here.
Yeah, there you go.
Comfortably sit in the car, have plenty of plenty of headroom. It's a really great car to get in and out.
So close the door. Let me see how it sounds.
Yeah, it's solid, man.
Yep.
It's
thud.
a real solid thud to it. And actually, one of my favorite things to do is one of these. I don't know if this makes a video, but hopefully
Go ahead.
So the cool thing with Mercedes Benz is
I see it opens really wide.
It opens really wide, and our hinges themselves are so solid that you can actually hang the car off of a pin or off of the hinge and you can suspend it up in the air.
Really?
That one thing. And
So that's some strong
you
welding.
can completely hang the car off that and then close the door, and it'll be totally good. I mean, I can hang on the door.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
And still close the door.
Well, that's good.
And
That's
not
good.
have it move around.
From a safety perspective, this is a solid car.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know some of these have soft close. Which ones have the soft close as an option?
So soft close as an option is available on the higher end models in,
Sure.
in general, the GLS,
Sure.
the GLE,
Yep.
you can get with a soft close. And then some other cars that I don't have here, the
Okay.
S-Class, for example, or
Okay.
flagship sedan, that comes standard with the soft close.
So this is fantastic. Thank you for sharing with me all these wonderful vehicles in the Mercedes Benz area of the New York City Auto Show. I have one last question.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about Lewis Hamilton leaving Mercedes?
I don't know, man.
I'm a big fan of Mercedes.
I'm a big fan of Hamilton.
And I'm a big fan of Hamilton. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I still follow Mercedes.
I was.
I like the kid Antonelli. I think he's going to be something.
great.
Yep.
I think George
George is a beast. You see it
is going to have a good run this year.
Bahrain, he did well. He did well.
Really well.
Yeah.
Did really well. I think he's going to be one to look at. I think he's going to be in contention, if not one or two, because we kind of know McLaren's one or two.
McLaren is a beast. McLaren is a beast.
We kind of know they're going to be one or two, but I think third.
And I think Red Bull's had its day.
Yeah. That car is not it.
It's not it this year.
Perez was screaming to us last year.
He was telling everybody.
And no one believed him.
Nope.
We all said, it's probably just you, man. You're getting a little old. And they booted him, and now.
But it's, you know what? It's all good. I like the fact that Mercedes is doing well. Generally speaking, as a car company, I'm glad you guys are making vehicles in America.
Absolutely.
So I can avoid the tariffs if I get one of those two SUVs. And, thank you for giving us a quick tour.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Nice meeting you, man.
Thanks again to John Akman from Mercedes Benz of Brooklyn. He gave us an excellent tour of the many vehicles that they had on display. If you're interested in purchasing Mercedes Benz, you live in the New York City area, give John a call. He'll help you guys out. Please check out other videos I have for the New York City Auto Show, as well as don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Have a great weekend and great rest of the week.